Association study at the Ohio State University on the potency of bypass vein grafts. It was the answer from God they were looking for. Michael relaunched his personal coaching business in 2018 with the focus of helping men with their health, relationships, and business using biohacking techniques. LifeVantage, an amazing product line, has allowed Michael and Lisa to launch HeFluence in March of 2018. Michael rebranded his 25 plus year brick and mortar coaching business, Total Health Experience, to HeFluence, a natural virtual business helping men problem solve health, relationships, and our business problems using biohacking techniques. As God influences Michael through prayer and wisdom, he then helps men level up their lives by getting to the root of mediocrity. Please welcome Pro 7, Lisa and Michael Hewitt.
How are you guys today? Woo!
I think I'm on.
Yep, you're on.
Hey, so Lisa and I are going to do something that a lot of the couples have not done today. Like Summer stole half of Rob's time. Dave stole half of Joanne's time.
You're not taking my time.
So guess what we're going to do? We're going to piggyback. Is that okay with you guys? All right, cool, awesome.
I got a question for you. Have you ever read the same book more than once? Anybody? Show of hands. How about seeing the same movie more than once?
Yeah.
Why do you do that? You hear something different or read something different the second time. I've read the Bible more than once, and suddenly one day it's like, I never saw that before. That's why you attend all the events. It's the same message from a different messenger, and you don't know where you might be at that moment in time, what's going to hit you. So I want to thank everybody from the building, Deb Payton. I want to thank Dave and Joanne Madison especially for inviting us, telling us that we should check this out. Because if it wasn't for this team, and Blue, and Marcel, and everybody, we wouldn't be standing right here at all.
So, guys, as you guys heard my wife say, that we read the Bible a lot. Anybody like to read the Bible? Okay, so I found this scripture, and it says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor with God." Any man in here found a good thing? That's all? Like, that's
Maybe a little more single men in here then.
Oh, that's right. You guys are all single. That's cool. Okay. So I just want to tell you this. You guys even heard James talk about 31, right? Proverbs 31. Well, let me let you hear about a Proverbs 31 woman. Here's my wife, Lisa Hewitt.
Thanks, honey. So, we live in Safety Harbor, Florida, and my whole background is nursing. Open heart surgery, critical care. I was an adrenaline junkie. The sicker they were, the more fun I had at work. But you know what? I was good at it too. I strived to achieve excellence in everything I did at work. I ranked up the pay scale pretty quickly. But guess what, guys? There's a cap. I don't know about your industry, but in nursing, there's a cap. You hit that rank or that pay scale, you don't get the raises anymore. Do you think the cost of living, has a cap on it for you? No. So, as you heard, we were praying about stuff. And when we heard about Protandem and this opportunity, it was just like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, cool. But again, my why, my family, my parents, my sister, brother, my niece, up in Chicago, adrenaline junkie. He took me out on a hot air balloon ride for my birthday. Woo! That was pretty cool. That was fun. And that last picture there on the side, I'm a worshiper. I do interpretive dance to worship music. Woo!
Guys, look at that picture of her with our niece. Is that incredible or what? Just Lisa's sister just had a baby. So, and guys, you see this person over here? This is Lisa's best friend, Julia, who was one of the first people that we shared with 8 years ago, who just joined the business a couple months ago. So you never give up on people. So I ran track at Ohio State. That's a picture of me when I
Oh, wait.
I know. All right. When I weighed about 170 pounds. I graduated with a degree in exercise science and sports nutrition. I went back and got over 30 certifications, one of them being in anti-aging. Think I might know a little bit more about anti-aging than I did? Then I had a car accident, and I turned into that guy. Santa Claus, I was called. How many people think that it's not very good to be a health coach and look like that? Well, I had 12 herniated discs in my neck and back, and that's what I looked like. And then I did the physique challenge.
Woo! Yeah.
And I'm now in a size 34 waist at 230 pounds. The same waist I was in that picture right there 30 years ago. Okay? So, you guys can see, I'm a child of God. Your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God.
So, I was talking about, time, or not time, but finances, being capped off, and my pay scale, not being able to make more money, which meant I'd have to work more hours then in order to keep up with the cost of living. That definitely was not financial freedom. Passive income gives you the time to do what you want, with who you want, when you want. Told you I'm an adrenaline junkie. I've got scuba diving, hang gliding, skydiving.
She does, guys, in that picture right there, she blindfolded me. I was afraid of heights, and she took me ziplining, and then she took me in a hot air balloon. I was afraid of heights for 50 years. Is it okay to overcome your fears? Okay, so here's what was really cool about that. That guy standing right back there in the back, in that black shirt right back there, called me every Friday for about 6 months. Hey Mike, if anybody will understand this, you will. I want you to watch a video. Guys, I want you to learn from this right now what I'm about to teach you. This man did duplication from day one. I said, just send me the information. And he said, no way. Because he knew I wouldn't look at it. I was seeing about 60 clients a week. We were overseers in our church for over 56 families. And I'd only been married about a year and a half. And I had no time to watch a video. I was too busy. Little did I know that video would change our lives. So, as I said, here's what happened. I remember it like it was yesterday. How many people like dinner and a movie with their spouse? Or their significant other?
You have to have date night.
You gotta have date nights, okay? So here's what happened. I remember like it was yesterday. I was still in the brick and mortar business. I was leaving my work, and Lisa called me and said, there's been a change of plans. Who likes it when your wife says there's been a change of plans? Okay? She said, we're having dinner with Daniel and Kathy. And I was like, I'm going to have to finally watch that video. 6 months every Friday, or maybe Saturday or Tuesday, but every week for about 6 months.
So, we go to dinner.
You knew I liked sushi, by the way, if you guys didn't notice.
Yeah. Sushi, buffet, Chinese restaurant, chopsticks, and we watch a video. We've got a video going, right? And so then he puts us on the phone because we're like, well, we got questions. Well, I'm not the expert. He puts us on the phone, third-party validation.
With that guy right there. Anybody know that guy right there? He was a Pro 6 at the time, guys.
Yeah. Answering our questions for us.
So, about halfway through, Lisa went to the bathroom and I was on the phone with Brandon. And I'll never forget this like it was yesterday. He said, you guys have some choices and decisions to make. I think you know what you were supposed to do. Every time I think about that, I think about the times that I've watched Sherry close somebody from day one when she starts a presentation. He was closing me through the whole entire conversation. All right? And then here's what we said. When we got done, Lisa looked at me and she said,
Hang on. Actually, I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's right.
How many people know somebody or are here because of a prayer? I go out to the bathroom, I throw out a fleece. I'm like, Lord, is this something you really want us to do? If so, I need to hear about how this product actually helps people with open heart surgery. That was my whole background. I needed to know something about that. Come back, Daniel says, aren't you some kind of open heart surgical nurse? And I'm like, yes. He's like, so you might be interested. The American Heart Association did a study on the bypass vein grafts. I'm like,
He was pretty smart, don't you think?
mic drop. Yeah. So we're gonna do this, but guess what?
I'm
We're
doing it. She pointed at me. Okay? So here's what I'll finish with, guys. I lost half of my volume about 3 years ago. Anybody quit if you lost half your volume? Anybody quit? If you lost half your volume, would you think about it?
Yes.
We did. But guess what? We came to it building depth, invited by that man right over there, Dave Madison. And since then, as of this year, we have created a new Pro 3 personally enrolled every month in 2019. Guys, I hope that we get to know every single one of you guys. I promise you we will be here at Building Depth, and I promise to see you all in Kansas City. God bless you all. Thank you for coming.